Hi guys, I'm Anneliese. I use she, her pronouns, and I am Thursday's vlogger. I live in a suburb of Los Angeles, California, but I currently go to school in St. Petersburg, Florida at Eckerd College where I'm studying creative writing. Over the years, I have had like a million YouTube channels. I used to, every time I had an idea for a new project, I'd start a new channel, post a few videos, and then completely abandon it. And it's funny that I use the word abandon because Abandon was the name of one of the projects. It was this short web series that I wanted to do with my friends. The channel I use right now is timetravelingowl, and that one is just recently, I'm starting to update it again. Timetravelingowl is a vlog channel, and I also posted some short films that I made for my English class, including Post-Apocalyptic Hamlet, which is one of the, honestly, it's the most fun I've ever had working on a project, and I'm really proud of how it turned out, so I'd love to do more stuff like that in the future. My favorite film is probably The Prince of Egypt. I just love animated films, like animation, cartoons, that's my life. I can't draw. I think that every aspect of The Prince of Egypt was just amazing. Like, the animation is amazing, the writing and character development is amazing, the music is gorgeous. They did a lot of research, which I really appreciate because I'm Jewish, and so this, you know, the Passover story is obviously one I was very familiar with growing up, and it was represented very well in this movie, and very respectfully in this movie. I think a lot of people expect me to say Star Wars or one of the Star Wars films is my favorite movie because I love Star Wars, and I mean, Star Wars has had a monopoly on my heart since I was 13 years old actually, and even back then I wasn't a huge fan of the movies themselves, but I was really into the EU back then, especially prequel era, like Jedi Apprentice, Jedi Quest books, loved those, and I ended up meeting the author of those books, and she was really cool. But I can't just choose one Star Wars film as my favorite film, and to this day what I really love about the Star Wars universe is just, even though the EU isn't canon anymore, it's so massive, and there's so many authors and artists working together to make this one universe, and while there are conflicts and things like that, the story is overall coherent, and I just think that's rad. I think it's an amazing collaborative project, and collaboration is something that I'm a huge fan of, which is why I'm here today. First album I purchased with my own money was probably a Taylor Swift album, which seems like it's almost gonna be a little controversial to say right now, but I do like Taylor Swift's music. I went through a phase around my first few years of high school where I'm like, I can't like Taylor Swift, you know, no. I don't know why I thought I couldn't like her, but I pretended I wasn't into her, and now I'm in college. I like to listen to her while I'm in the shower, I like to listen to her while I'm cleaning my dorm, I like her music. So, a little embarrassing, but not super embarrassing. It was probably a Taylor Swift album. Okay, one of the questions on this list is favorite book. I don't know if I can answer that. I love books. I really like reading. I'm a creative writing major, a literature minor. I don't think I can pick a favorite book. Like, obviously all of us, I mean, most of us are into Harry Potter, you know, and Percy Jackson was great for me growing up. I love John Green's books, I love Paper Towns, and so I think that's usually my go-to answer when people ask me what my favorite book is. I usually go with Paper Towns. I can't pick just one book. I love not everything I read, but most of what I read I end up loving, or I'll have problems with it, but I'll still see the value in it overall as a story or as a narrative. Like, everything has some redeeming elements, I hope. I mean, I haven't read everything yet, and maybe one day I'll find a book that just is completely irredeemable, but so far I haven't encountered that situation. The last question on this little questionnaire is, what's the first word that comes to your mind? And for some reason it's milk, which is weird because I don't like milk. Have not had any milk recently. I put it in my tea. That's about the only way I like it. But milk is the first word that comes to mind. So there's that. Subconsciously thinking about milk. It's really nice to meet all of you, and I'm so excited to be a part of this project, especially when I'm back at school in Florida. I'm really excited to show you guys around there because I love my school. It's a great environment, and just interacting with you guys. You're all great. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this, and it's gonna be awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye.